Today's video is all about Final Girls support group book, which I have read, I have loved, and now it's time for a review. Basically, it's not a review because I'm not someone specialist, but it's basically my opinion on what I have read. So yes, it's all about it. I can say that it was my first book written in English, like a horror book. Yes, I believe so. It was an easy to read book generally, by Grady Hendrix. I forgot to mention. Easy to read book. It kept you in tension. You wanted to know what was going to happen next, you know. All this anxiety to the limits of anxiety, basically, you know, this tension that something happens and then it goes like another chapter and lets you with the question of what happened to this character. Oh my, you love to hate some characters, like, you know, to start with Garrett, let's say. You love to hate him because he's a corrupted cop, and at the beginning it seems like, you know, this is him, he is the one, and then it changes your mind completely and you see that he actually helps, and he's not that bad guy. Basically, yes, he is corrupted, but there is something good in him, and you know, actually you sympathize with him after a point. Then a character I loved to hate was from the beginning. I don't know, I really had this in my mind, this feeling in my gut, you know. Stephanie, I really hated her. She was a final girl, but you know, something just didn't. So I hated her from the beginning, and everyone was like, "Oh, that's it, girl, blondie," you know. No, and I was right. So thank you, my gut feeling. The point is, the ethical meaning is that you have to trust your gut feeling. Of course, you have to trust the actual circumstances too, but if your gut feeling says something to you, you have to learn to listen to it. That doesn't go only for the book reading, but generally in our lives. When you are certain that a character is behind all this, it just hits you in the face, and yeah, no, not him, and everything collapses. I like this. I like it because it makes your brain work and think, oh my god, this character is not the one. So who is he? Who is he? Who are they? You know, it turns out you're wrong, basically, and that's nice. It's nice, and it has a very unexpected and turn of events you cannot believe what happens at the end. So I found it a very interesting book, and I can suggest it to you. You should read it because it's it's a nice book. It's a nice book generally. At the, what else should I say? I believe I try not to make spoilers too, but generally this is the general picture, let's say. So this was a brief video about the Grady Hendrix Final Girl Support Group book, and if you liked it, it helps a lot if you like the video, and of course you can subscribe to the channel and comment at the comment section below in order to tell me if you have read it. If you have read it, you can tell me your opinion on this, and if you liked it or not, what you liked and what you didn't like, and of course, if you haven't read it, I can suggest it to you. For sure, it's a nice reading, especially now that fall is coming. Basically, it's fall, but you know, the actual fall weather will come much later. But yes, if you're a seasonal, let's say, I don't know if that's a thing, but if you're a seasonal reader, you know that you choose what season you will read specific books. Yes, this is the season when the weather changes to the most cold and the rainy and cloudy, you know, part of it. It's a good book to read. Yes, I have read it in the summer, I believe, or a little bit before summer, I believe so. But I have started it at the winter, and a lot of books came in between. So I finished it somewhere in the summer months, I believe so. And I believe this is it. Comment below, as I said, and let's be a big bookies family. And many more things, not only bookies, basically. Plenty. And general movies, plants, books, those kind of things. If you have any idea, I can discuss it with you. Of course, I'm open to ideas always. So yes, this is it from me. I hope you're having a wonderful time, and see you at another time. Hello. How are you? Hello, τι κάνουμε? Όχι. Με το κλείσω. Hello. And then you see that he actually helped. He actually